I could have sworn I heard someone at the door. Okay, I'm just gonna act like that didn't happen, and it's my imagination. Even though I know it's not, and someone's there. They're just not wanting to speak because they think I'll get upset that they ruin the video. Well, I forgot what I was talking about before that. Why are there no diamonds? Like, what the heck? Gotta be like a diamond around here somewhere, right? Right? Somewhere? Please? It's starting to lag a little bit, which annoys me. It doesn't normally do this at this point in the game. I want to see if I can actually... I'm trying to remember how many the most episodes is I've ever had in a series. I think it was like 30 or something like that. I want to get past that. I want this series, or it's definitely not going to be the To the Moon series that beats it, but I want it to be this series that does better than the other series. What is the series? I want the series to do. It's weird because you want to say plural. I want this one to do better than the other ones did. There we go. Sounds weird when you say I want this series to do better than the other series, because it's just different. It sounds like I'm talking about one series when I'm talking about like every single one. I want this one to do well. I want every series to do well. Right now I want this one to do the best. I mean Big Dig. I want it to do good too. And what other series? Or Big Dig / To the Moon. Walking Dead, I should be doing episode 4, hopefully 2 days from now. I'll be recording that and then uploading it Tuesday. Ooh, diamonds, finally. Felt like forever. And then, yeah, actually, I don't know. I think I was planning on either doing the Big Dig or To the Moon. God, that's so annoying. Why did I have to call it To the Moon? I felt like I didn't want to call it like the Big Dig. I mean, I put the tag in the tags so you can like type in Big Dig mod pack and find it, but I didn't want it to be like a generic Big Dig Let's Play. I wanted it to be something bigger. I wanted to accomplish a goal. My goal is to get to the moon in that series. Wow, I'm at bedrock. So yeah. Will I ever get to the moon in that series? Probably not. I'll probably end up like stopping the series before I even like build my first machine. God, that reminds me of like that one YouTuber I used to watch all the time, Zach. Like he changed the channel name of the name of his channel, and like didn't do gaming videos anymore. He did like vlogs and stuff, and his channel went downhill, and like everybody started leaving. Nobody started watching his videos and everything. I watched the videos. I was like, I'll be here. I mean, I like the other videos better, but I still enjoy the stuff he puts out there. I still enjoy everything, and I'm just gonna stick with the decision because, I mean, the way I see it, you don't want to do something that's not fun. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm having fun, and people click on it and watch it. If nobody clicked on it, there wouldn't be a reason to play it. Hence, like, every single Big Dig or To the Moon series episode. Which hopefully I will actually get some more people interested in that. So if you are watching this video right now, go check out the To the Moon series, because I can guarantee you that you'll probably enjoy it a lot more than vanilla Minecraft. Why? Because it has mods. Yes. That's right. That thing that I said I would never be able to do, yes, I did it on another computer. And guess what? The first 3 episodes were really bad. But that's okay. Because there's always room for improvement. No, that doesn't sound right. That's okay, because I'm going to fix it, is what I meant to say. There you go. There's always room for improvement. Like, why would I try and, like, why does that sound better? It doesn't. This is really a lot of coal. I've always realized that it's that first part of the game, you sit there and you're like, man, I really wish I had some coal. And then you play the game, and then you start mining, and you find, like, diamonds. And then you're sitting there and you're like, man, why do I have so much coal? It's those things you notice in life. And there we go. My pick broke, so I have to go make a new diamond one. Yay! I don't know, I always feel a lot more alive at night. I feel like I'm more of a night person than a day person. I mean, I like waking up in the morning. Don't get me wrong, it feels pretty good to wake up in the morning. But just staying up at night, the quietness of it, just everything, it feels just so relaxing and everything. I just really enjoy it. Let's see how long I've been recording. I don't want to, like, I'm multitasking again. The last time I multitasked, what happened? Who's texting me? Why do I have so many texts? Oh, they're from earlier. Never mind. When was this? I've been like 20 minutes since my conversation with someone else. Yeah, so maybe this is a sign that I should start editing again. Uploading consistently. I've almost gotten down the consistency. There was a point in time where I was thinking to myself, what if I were to do either A, record videos on the weekends, don't upload videos on the weekends, and then so record videos on the weekends, don't upload them on the weekends, but upload them the whole other part of the week, so Monday through Friday, upload them, but don't upload them on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. Or it was record them like normal and everything, just don't upload the weekend. But I'm like, that's the time when everybody would be watching YouTube, so it's like, that's the time when you want to do it. You also have the thing of, like, the co-op mode. They're a really great channel. I really enjoy their videos. I feel like everybody else really enjoys their videos, but the reason that they're at the point that they are and they haven't grown much in these many years that they've been on YouTube is because they only upload once a week. I mean, sure, you have people like Vanos Gaming who upload. They don't upload, like, every single day, but they upload multiple times. They upload frequently, and it works out for them. I already have a helmet. Are you kidding me? Boop. Back to the mine. Oh, the sugarcane's growing well again. Seriously, though, I need to make a... I could probably make, like, a mine cart maybe up here. Or... You know what? I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll put minecart tracks up there, use a minecart to get down here, and then I'll make, like, a water elevator or something. No, not a water elevator, kind of like a dropping thing. I just jump in a hole and I fall into a pit of water, and that's how I, like, get down here. I mean, no, that'd be 2 different ways to get down here. I need a way up and a way down. To think, I thought that was a really amazing idea for a second. I was like, yeah, that's gonna work out. Thank God I didn't do it. I would have like gone down on the minecart and then realized, oh, I can't actually get up through the hole. It doesn't work like that. I mean, I could do a water elevator, but then I wouldn't need the minecart. I don't know. I could make the minecart go up and down. I don't really work with minecart stuff. It's like something I've never really touched. Why are my tools like that? I feel like those edited videos were pretty good compared to the like non-edited ones that I've done. Then at the same, I feel like the problem is when I edit, I'm like way too into like basically what I feel like when I edit, I'm just like criticizing myself and like I'm just taking away from the video. I feel like I'm just constantly like picking at myself. Like I put like sarcastic things about what's going on. I mean, some situations it's okay. Like if I call myself stupid because I walked through a very noticeable hole in the ground and died, that is one thing. But when I'm like just something really like simple and or whatever, I don't know. I feel like my editing just takes away from everything. But I don't know. I think I'll try and edit these videos, and then you guys can tell me what the answer is. Should I continue editing them, or do you like the raw gameplay? I mean, the only channel I know that really puts out raw gameplay that actually like works out is Team Double Dragon by the Yogscast. I don't know any other channels that actually put out raw gameplay that have like a lot of views. And are you kidding me? My Iron like 2 over. Oh, and I can't wait in the To the Moon series, by the way, for the moment where I get to do the who's ranium thing when I find uranium. Wait, who's ranium? God, I really want to like play that joke. I waited all year in chemistry for someone to say uranium, so I can go, who's ranium? But nobody's ever said it. Like, come on, can we please just study uranium for some reason? Like, there was one time and I never thought about it, and then I'm like, now I just wish I was really, like, doing something about it. But it's too late now. It really sucks. You should just like ask people, list off elements of the periodic table, and when they say uranium, I go, who's ranium? I think I can play it off. Like acting. I'm an amazing actor. Just kidding. I'm actually probably a really terrible actor. I mean, for our school announcements, I did a pretty good job as an anchor. I had 3 days as an anchor. I think I messed up like once or twice. The other person who I anchored with like one day, we were recording 2 days worth of announcements. He was with me and he messed up like literally like every single time. He's like, who wrote this script? It's really terrible. I'm like sitting like right next to him. I'm like, I wrote the script. Yeah. And he'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, but it's bad. And like, oh, maybe the other person wrote this part of the script because both of us did it, but there was one point where I was like, I misspelled writing. And can you believe I was like, I have a medal at like the regional spelling bee in 7th grade. I won 8th place. And guess why? Guess why I lost? Guess why I lost? I misspelled quesadilla. Now, in my defense, I've never had a quesadilla. Never will have a quesadilla. Because I cannot have dairy. So I'm allergic to dairy, so any cheese I cannot have. So quesadillas, no bueno, no bueno. So yeah, that's what caused me to lose. I mean, the worst part was I did take a Spanish class and did pretty good at it. I think that kind of like gave me a reason to like study Spanish, gave me a word to hate myself for. Quesadillas, they haunt me. Like, never, ever did I think, like, a quesadilla would haunt me, but it does now. The quesadillas. Everybody has their thing, though. My scary thing is quesadillas, it turns out. I'm afraid of quesadillas. I'm afraid of tortilla and cheese. Is that all that's in a quesadilla? I wouldn't know. I'm thinking that is. Isn't it? Something like that. I'm afraid of a tortilla with cheese on it. I think it's like melted cheese, maybe? That's what I'd imagine it'd be. I've seen people eat quesadillas. Do I pay attention to it? No, it's nothing I'm going to care about. People are like, oh, if you were ever able to have dairy, you'd love a cheeseburger. I'm like, would I though? I tried the vegan cheese. That's like cheese I can actually have that I'm not allergic to. And apparently it tastes exactly like regular cheese. And I tried it and I was just like, this is the worst thing I've ever tasted in my entire life. And there are people who just don't like cheese. I know someone who told me that they didn't like cheese. Or they didn't like milk. They probably like cheese because they like pizza, I'd imagine. Yeah, but my pizza is basically you see, I have to specially prepare my pizza. So what that involves is it involves me taking a fork and or napkin and scraping every single little piece of cheese off, because if I have just a little too much cheese, the bathroom is going to be pretty like occupied for the next day or two. But yeah. God, I think this is like the longest time I've sat down to record this series in a while. I feel really great about it too. I feel like I can do anything all of a sudden. Anything! Not really. Something I really want to do. I just really like... I learned how to make, like, how they make superheroes in, like, movies seem really, like, strong or skilled. Like, when they throw a punch, they're not actually, like, throwing it, like, really quickly. They actually just speed up the footage so that the punch goes faster. And that makes it look like a more skilled fighter. I learned about this. I was looking at what's wrong with the Iron Fist. It was like a video talking about why the Iron Fist wasn't a great Marvel show. Which, I mean, I liked the story of the Iron Fist. The fight scenes, though, just had way too much cutting, and some of them, like, I watched it the first time, I didn't really pay, like, a lot of attention to it, I don't think. I think I was just, like, watching it to watch it, almost. And when I went back and watched it after listening to that, I was like, oh my god, that is a lot of cutting involved. Like, I honestly would have hated to be the person who edited that, because the amount of, like, cuts you have to do, like, you have to make sure, A, that everything is lined up perfectly. Like, if you have just one little clip off by just a little bit, it's noticeable. So you have to make sure everything is perfect in terms of, like, getting to the next clip or whatever. You have to make sure that just you put everything in order. You have to make sure, yeah, it'd be a lot, especially like those different camera angles and everything. Like, that guy probably sat there for like half an hour just doing the fight scene. Maybe even, actually, now that I think about it, probably like 2 hours sitting there doing a fight scene. I had to do for my final for one class, I had to do a PSA. 30 to 45 second PSA. I recorded about a minute 10 seconds of footage, so I had to, like, edit that. It took me probably like 2.5 hours to edit it or whatever. Probably to get it perfect, to record, do my Foley work, record the, everybody else see the untextured block? It took me probably like, it took me like 2.5 hours to do all the Foley work, which means, like, the sound stuff, so voiceovers, basic music, finding the right music, And well, it didn't take me 2.5 hours to do all the Foley work. I mean, it took me 2.5 hours to do all the editing and Foley work. The Foley work took only a few minutes. Like, first I actually went and did all the recordings, then I realized, nope, I did it in a room that echoed too much, kicked people out of rooms, did it in a room that didn't echo, and I actually did it and it sounded pretty good. So, I mean, that was my final. So yeah, it's pretty, I think I did a pretty good job on it. I had a lot of fun doing it too. I mean, I always have fun with that kind of stuff. It's pretty fun. Check it out if your school has like filming and broadcasting and all that. Try it out. Trust me.